Tuesday, March 22, 2022. Dan Greider, probable cause. Couple quick topics to talk about. I'm going to get this video up and on the air real quick here via the iPad. No editing, no one. This is a one-take wonder. I got to get it gone. I had intention of uploading a full-length video concerning this second crash that I'm about to talk about, but it just wasn't in the cards here for today. I'll try to get it up and on the air next week. But first off, the number of people that have called and texted wanting to know about the China 737-800 crash and what my opinion is. I don't really have one per se as of right now, and on top of that, I'm not really a 737 guy, so you're kind of asking the wrong guy. However, I do, of course, have my own personal opinion on what I think based on the video and some of the flight path stuff I have seen. So I studied it for about 30 minutes, and that's all I've put into it. I can tell you right now up front, and I know I'll get beat up for this, but I can tell you my best guess as of right now, based on everything I've seen and what I know about jets in general, this looks like pilot suicide to me. And the reason is because there's not really any way to get that jet from 29,000 feet down to the surface of the earth without human hands on that yoke. Someone had to make that jet enter that dive. I can't think of a mechanical failure or anything. Even the airplane off the coast of California, the Alaska Air, that lost part of the stabilizer jack screw, didn't fly a profile anywhere near that, and it was somewhat controllable for a little bit. This thing simply went from 29,000 feet straight down. It took some very, very skilled human input to cause that thing to happen. I cannot think of a possible mechanical failure that would make that airplane fly that profile. Somebody had a pair of hands on a yoke somehow to make that do that, is my best guess. It's only a guess. I could be wrong, probably not, but that's what I'm thinking. Now the next one I got to talk about is the 172 crash from 9 Alpha Zero. That's a little airport up in North Georgia, Dahlonega, Georgia. Our deepest respects and condolences to this family. A wonderful individual from this local community. He had a wife and a family, and a horrible loss. This is very important that we learn quickly off this. This accident happened on Saturday afternoon. Ironically, I was in the DC-3 giving instruction concerning the same topic that I believe killed this individual on Saturday afternoon. I was in the air doing the exact same thing, just in a different location on Saturday. I'll have a full-length video with all the pictures and everything, but first of all, I want to say that I was in the air at the exact same time that this guy was making his approach to runway 33, and by the time I got on the ground, got put away, I was already getting pictures and texts and phone calls concerning this accident, and for the most part, that's the way it works for me. I do very little initial calling myself, but when an accident happens like this, most of the time people call me or text me or email me and send me their information and who they are. I want you to know that I don't ever use anyone's information or their name, and in this particular case, at 9 Alpha Zero, I've talked to a total of 7 people from up there, including 2 eyewitnesses, so I've got a really good idea of the entire landscape. I'm going to show you the pictures, the flight path, and exactly what he did wrong. The purpose is so that we can prevent doing the exact same thing. This accident was tragic, and it was totally preventable with education. So that's coming up. The NTSB reporter that showed up on scene already made his guess and publicized in person, verbally. He has already stated that he is calling it a stall spin. I fully disagree. This was definitely not a stall spin, but don't you know, the NTSB is going to take 3 years to produce their probable cause, and when they do, they're going to have it wrong. They're going to give you no recommendation, and their probable cause is going to be completely wrong. Watch for that video next week. I'm going to show you exactly what happened, and I can show you exactly how you can avoid doing what this guy did. His name was Craig Gentry, and I am very, very sorry for this loss. This totally preventable loss from 9 Alpha Zero from Saturday afternoon, only 3 days ago right now. So watch for that. I got to get out of here. This video, I did not have time to upload a video here today, but the number of people that have asked about the China thing, I thought it was very important to drop in a video and tell you that's my best guess, and that's really all I know. Blanco Lario's already done a video. He and I have talked about it, and I think he's getting ready to do a second one once some more information comes out. So watch his channel for the more detailed information on that. I'm not going to comment or get involved in the 737 until some more information is known on that. But that's all I've got on that. For my tiny little itty bitty fledgling YouTube channel, Dan Grider, Probable Cause.